Welcome to the series of video tutorials by E-STRATOS to help you understand and access our platform a little bit easier. First, we must log in with the given email and password that we previously registered with. I'm sure many of you are very familiar with this process. Type in your personal email, followed by your personal password, and click Sign In. Upon entering, we first see a very simple map that shows the positioning of each farm that has been registered for that specific user. Through this screen, you have a list of all of the lands and farms that you have. The people who are responsible for those specific plots of land are also listed. In order to enter each of the lands, first click on them. On the second screen, you can see all of the plots from your farm with a color scale to the right. Each color means something different about your parcel, and as you can see here, each parcel is colored a little bit differently. Red, for example, means less vegetation or less vigor. Conversely, blue means more vegetation or more vigor. Color is assigned to them based on the current photo's vigor. The average vigor is derived from the last photograph available from the satellite. In this case, we can see that the last picture was taken on December the 19th. Besides being able to see which plot is having a better or worse time, we can also see the coefficient of variability for each of the plots. This indicates how homogeneous or heterogeneous each of the plots is. A lower coefficient of variability tells us that the plot is behaving in a homogeneous manner. Conversely, high values of variability, especially above 15%, indicate that the plot is behaving heterogeneously. By combining these two information systems, coefficient maps and variability, we can make the first diagnosis before even going to the field. We can remotely decide which plot needs a greater intervention. Then, when we go to the field, we have a better idea of what needs to be done. For example, if a crop is showing a high vegetative vigor with a high variability coefficient, it will be very heterogeneous. This tells us that most of the crop is behaving in a satisfactory way. However, there are some points within the plot with problems, like lower vegetation and lower vigor in comparison to the average of the whole plot. With this knowledge, we can indicate the precise problem in some area of the parcel. Also, if the user is providing some kind of information from the plot, we can use this information to filter the plot. For example, here we would only see the plots that contain plums and sloes. To show the filtering further, if we want to see only the ones for pears, then here we can see the pears or dictate something else, like peaches and nectarines. We can do the same thing for any variety, if we have them registered in the program, of course. We have several here. All the plots appear as a list. To enter each of the plots to see what is happening and how they're progressing, just click on the plot. This takes you directly to the plot. If you want to enter a specific part of the plot, look for it in the list and click Enter. I will discuss this further in the following video.